Hey guys, Riley Spanish here. In this video, I'm just going to quickly go through a small collection I purchased today with a very nice surprise at the end. Something that I had never actually even heard of until today, but very glad I picked this up. It's just going to be a lot of vintage mixed with some like modern XY stuff. But mostly vintage bulk, but a couple good ones like the Dark Evolutions. But I picked this up today from Facebook Marketplace, mainly because it wasn't really like the greatest, most enticing collection or anything, just a lot of vintage bulk mostly. Couple of hollows at the end here, but it was it was some Pokemon cards and a couple of video game consoles. So I picked it up knowing that I could at least break even, with the video game stuff. And really glad that I did, though, because I found something quite special in this particular collection. These were all kind of in a really crusty old vintage binder too, by the way, but I took all the cards out. There's a Pikachu Libre. I always like that card, pretty cool. But yeah, a lot of XY stuff and then a lot of actually vintage stuff. Reverse Haunter. But, pretty much all the usual suspects. Team Rocket, base set, jungle, fossil, and then, of course, there's a lot of XY evolutions in here. A couple Neo cards as well. And then, yeah, let me just quickly get through these. I have all the, hits, if you will, in sleeves behind. That card is pretty beat up. That one will be going in the trash. But this is just good stuff I like to have on my TCG Player store anyways. Just, moderate played WotC stuff, because usually what happens with that is somebody will come through and order 50 to 80 cards at once. Even if they're 25, 50 cents a piece. It is, always kind of nice to be able to move that much product at once. But anyways, just getting through this stuff. There's the Breaks in XY promo, Hollow Delphox. Nothing in here is in spectacular condition, unfortunately. A lot of the bulk is fine, it's not beat up, it's old, it's not new. It was kind of just in a binder. Most of it seems like it was taken pretty good care of, but nothing. It's actually kind of interesting. All the newer stuff, like the XY stuff, is in way worse shape than the actual vintage. But, just tells me that maybe the vintage sat in the binder a long time, and then the XY era stuff was added much later. Alright, and then here's the hits. Full Art Misty from Evolutions, Hollow Hypno from Fossil, Hollow Pidgeot from Jungle, Mewtwo Black Star promo number 14, the Pikachu number 27, which is one of my favorite Black Star promos, the Meowth Game Boy promo that came with the Pokemon trading card game, Ninetales Break, Machamp Break, Volcanion EX promo, this cool Eevee Hollow. I'm not sure what this is from. That hollow pattern looks like the General Mills cereal promo hollow pattern. I'm not sure exactly though. And the Flygon EX promo. But I found a very, it's not one of a kind or anything. This is a repeating error. But on this Krabby, it's not the slash error, which is the most famous one. But clear as day, you can see that right there. It's called the Black Printer Hickey version. Only a couple of these that I could find online, 2 on eBay, being sold for way too high in my opinion, but this card has already been sold for $125. Now, if it didn't have that error, this card is like 25 cents. but because of that error, this becomes a very desirable card. And I found a collector that wanted it pretty much instantly, and cheapest one on eBay was $250, but I think that's pretty egregious. I don't think anyone's actually going to pay that much for it, but I think $125 is a good deal for me and for the buyer who really wants this in his collection. But anyways, thank you for watching. Please consider subscribing and keep your eyes out for stuff like this, because it's out there. You just have to know what to look for.